Hello dear friends, I am Swati Sharma, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Applications, BSSS College, Bhopal. So welcome to the module of MS Word. Today I will take you to the world of MS Word, where we will see the major function of MS Word which makes your work easy. So the topic of today's lecture is macros in MS Word. Let us understand first what is macros. Macro is nothing, it is simply a set or a series of commands and instructions that you can group together as a single command to accomplish a task automatically. It is typically used to replace a repetitive series of keyboard and mouse actions and used often in spreadsheets and word processing applications like MS Excel or MS Word. This macro will make your work easy because you can record all the tasks which you will do on document by using either a shortcut key or by quick access toolbar. In other words, you can automate frequently used tasks by creating and running macros. To save time on task, you do often bundle the steps into a macro. At first, you record the macro, then you can run the macro by clicking a button on the quick access toolbar or pressing a combination of keys. It depends on how you set up. Means we have two ways while creating a macros. With the help of button you can create, or with the help of keyboard you can create macros in MS Word. Let us see how we can create macros in MS Word. So, for that first we have to open MS Word. So, we will open the Word application. We can select a blank document in MS Word. For creating a macro, at first you will select Go to View tab. Under this tab, you will get an option of macros here. You can see on the screen. When you click on this macros, you will get two options, that is view macros and record macros. From view macros, you can see the recorded macros, means a macro which is already recorded, you can see by using view macros. And for recording a new macro, you have to select record macro option. Once you click on this option record macro, you will get this dialog box. In this dialog box, you can see we have two options of assigning a macro, that is button option and a keyboard option. Button option is used when we want to use this macro on quick access toolbar. This is an option, we can create a shortcut by using the quick access toolbar. Keyboard, if you want to give a shortcut key to your commands, then you can use keyboard option. I will tell you both the options one by one. So, the very first thing is macro name. You can give macro name to your macro. I am giving here a name as M1. Please be careful while selecting this option store macro in. We are storing it in all documents or in document 1. If we are selecting it for all documents, means whenever we open Word, it will be applicable for all the documents. But if we are selecting it only for this particular file, then we are going to click on document 1. for this file. So, I am selecting it for all documents. Then I need to select, either I have to assign it through button or through keyboard. So, I will be taking the button option at first. When you click on the button option, you will see this dialog box, and here this dialog box is having customize quick access toolbar. Now, in this you can see that normal.newMacro.m1, where m1 is the name of our own macro which we are creating. Just need to select this and click on add. Once we click this add button, you will see that the macro has been shifted to the another side. It means you have created your macro successfully. We will also be having an option of modify. When we click on the modify, you can get various icons to set for this macro. So, I am selecting any of the option. For example, I will take this as a macro icon. Do not forget to click on OK. So, just need to click on OK. Once you click on OK, you can see this symbol of macro is changed here. Now, click on OK. Once you click on OK, you will see that the cursor is changed. With the cursor, we can see this small square. It means the recording is on. In the macro, we can record our task. So, now this icon tells you, this pointer tells you that the recording is on. And here we will be having an option. It is a quick access toolbar. With the help of quick access toolbar, we are creating a macro. So, just you need to click on this icon. When you have to click this icon, once you will record all the commands. For example, I am writing down here the Bhopal School of Social Sciences. For example, I have written this single statement, the Bhopal School of Social Sciences. Then after 2 lines, I will write down, hello, I am the first macro. These 2 statements I have written, and still our recording is on. Whenever we will create a macro, we have to start the recording as well as we need to stop the recording. So, now my work is over. I will go to the macro option, and here you will see now we have a stop recording and pause recording. Pause recording, when you have to do some formatting, you can simply click on pause recording and do the changes. Means if you do not want to record something on the document, you can pause the recording in between and then again start recording and then click on stop recording. Right now, I will be clicking on stop recording. Now, you will see the recording is stopped. Now, whenever I have to write down these 2 statements, after some spaces, I will simply use to click on the icon on my this quick access toolbar. So, the Bhopal School of Social Science and hello, I am the first macro, I can see again by simply clicking on this macro. You can see I have done nothing, simply these 2 statements with that enter and spaces are recorded in my document. So, whenever I have to write down these statements, I will click on this icon and I will get the text in the very quick way. That is the first way of recording macro in MS Word by using button. Now, another way I will tell you by using keyboard. Quickly, I want to take you to the PPT again for revising the steps. First, to record macro in MS Word, you will go to the macro option, then click on record macro. Then you have to select the type or name of a macro, then it should be for all documents. Then we are running it from button. You will get this option. You can add your recorded macro. Then by using modify, you can add symbols to the macro. And then at last, you have to do a stop recording after performing some steps on the document. Now, I will tell you how to record macro in MS Word using keyboard option. So, again we are going to open MS Word. Here also we have to use the same steps. Go to View tab at first, then click on Macro. Here we will be having an option of View Macro and Record Macro. Why I have closed this window? Because I want to tell you that by using View Macros, you can see the already recorded macros. We have recorded our macro M1 previously by using button. So, M1 is displayed here. Now, again we are going to record a macro by using keyboard. So, we will give the name macro name to this as M2, and here it is also we are selecting it for all documents, and we are going to click on keyboard because this time we will record the macro while by using keyboard. Click on that. When you click on keyboard, you will get this dialog box. Here in this dialog box, you can see it will be asking for some commands like press new shortcut key. So, here you have to give the shortcut key, but remember that don't use already assigned shortcut key like Control C, it is already assigned for copy, Control V already assigned for paste. If you will do so, the task will be overlapped. So, try to take something which is not assigned for a particular task. For example, I will be taking here Alt plus T. It might be assigned for some task. We are using this, or you can also make a combination of 3 buttons like Alt plus Shift plus Y, 3 things together. So, it will be good if you will take 3 words, 3 buttons together, or for 2 also you can do so. Once you have assigned it, we have assigned a key Alt plus Shift plus Y. All 3 buttons pressed together, you will get this new shortcut key, and then click on Assign. Once you will click on Assign, you can see that shortcut will be shifted to the current keys. It means your shortcut key is assigned. After this, you just need to close this box. Again you will see our pointer is having this box. It means your recording is on. Now, you can record the commands whatever you want to record here. Again I am going to record something like hello BSSS, I am the second module of MS Word, full stop. Then in the next statement, I am writing down macro in MS Word. One more thing, now when I am writing down this, it clicked in my mind, can we change the color of the text here? So, we can go to the Home tab and we will simply change the font and style. You can see I have increased it to 16 and style it to Algerian. You can see nothing will display here, and we can also change the style of the font. Nothing will display it, but these things are recorded with the shortcut key Alt plus Shift plus Y. Now again the recording is on. So what you will do, you will go to the view option, click on macro and click on stop recording. Now here the recording is stopped. Now I have to use the shortcut key Alt plus Shift plus Y to repeat this task. Now when I will press these three buttons Alt, Shift, Y, you can see the things which I have recorded is displayed here in another form, because I have chosen that text style, font and font size. So that was also recorded. It was not applied on the text which I have already written, but it is already assigned to the text because I have applied this option afterwards. That is why the written text was not changed, but the text which we will use will change the same way. This was all about macros in MS Word. Thank you for watching this video.